everybody, and welcome to Castlevania 64. I'm Remus, the 500 is silent. And I thought I would do something creepy for October, and I figured this is probably the most creepy game I own, and with the intention to be creepy. But I think that's as far as this title screen goes, really. But I think, yeah, that would be good. Now we shall start a new game. I believe I can do that from here. I can, right? Yes, I'm sure to do a new game. Wait. Can I start with this? I don't know if this is carryover data. It might be. But this is the you know, let's just be for sure, let's do this. And there's a difference between easy mode and normal mode. I'll tell you that real quick. Easy mode, basically the same as normal mode, I think, for the most part. Except in easy mode, you always have unlimited money. But the game ends after, I believe, stage 5, if I am correct. And yes, when there's about, I think, maybe 8 to 10 stages, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you only get about half the game if you play easy mode. So if you want to play the game with the intention of finishing it the whole thing, you need to play at least normal mode. I believe eventually hard mode gets unlocked, but for now we're going to do normal mode. And since I have not played this in a while, I'm going to play the character I am most familiar with, and I'm the best at, and that will be Carrie. That might be a little different to start with the secondary character, I guess, but that's what we're gonna do. So, and I will be doing both story modes, but for now, let's just start here with Carrie. Let's go on.
Transylvania, in the mid-19th century, the province of Wallachia. In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness. The people have returned to the path of wickedness, and the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Deep in his castle, he stirs from a century of enforced sleep. Count Dracula awakes. Carrie Fernandez, a young girl gifted with great magical powers. Sensing Dracula's return, she sets off alone to the dark castle. Now she must wield her inherited power in the fight against evil.
Whatever awaits, I have no regrets.
And here we are. We start off in stage 1. 1 second. Sorry about that, minor interruption. This is stage 1 here, the Forest of Silence. I got thrown off there for a second. I thought I would be quiet for a moment, let that play. So, I do not remember all the controls for this end. Whoa. That tree just got its leaves burninated. So, let's see. The A button is the jump button. The B button is your magic balls attack. Your magic attacks. It can be charged up. And it has homing abilities. The left on the C button is these little rings. Her up close range weapon. Up C is the first person view. That's sliding crouch, that is normal crouch. R centers the camera around. Don't know what L does. We're gonna find out the rest of these. So, and whoa, the second tree is down. I haven't played this in a while, so I figured I'd play as Carrie first before I start playing as, Okay, oh, and to pick up items like that, it is the right C button. And we have a knife. Knife is secondary projectile. You use that with the down yellow, the down C. And climbing up ledges, pressing and holding the jump button. So, I haven't played this game in a couple months, since February about. So, it has been a while since I played this. That's why I'm playing as Carrie first, because I was always better with Carrie than Rembrandt or whatever his other dude's name was. So, let's see. That's why I'm starting as the girl, getting myself ready and able to play this game. So let's see what this is. Oh, wrong button. A dead body. It must have been in the rain for a while. The dead body has completely turned into a skeleton. Creepy. So let's go. What is this? What is this? There is a corpse on the ground. He has breathed his last. The local villager. Into a forest has no entrance. The skeleton moved and got closer. And now the skeleton's having a seizure. And we are gonna be attacked. Spoilers for 3 seconds later. So this is our first little battle. These guys are pretty easy. Whoa, okay. And whoa, he's not dead. I just finished you this way. Eat balls! There we go. Now, personally, I find this game, compared to some other graphics, I find this very creepy, honestly. I think the 64 graphics help make it creepier just because of how crappy not crappy, how they look on their own. They have that creepier feel to them. This game terrified me as a kid. I swear it took me like days to get through this level, and it's actually really short. So we have, let's see, a giant... Hold on, I had to hold the up yellow, but the up C button. And that is the symbol that was on, I believe, on the book at the beginning. I know there's a name. It has a name. I don't know how to pronounce it. If I try to pronounce it, I'm just gonna look like an idiot. So in here we go. Oh, I have to break it. And it explodes. Holy crap! And we have our first boss, like 5 minutes into the game. He has a name, but I don't know what his name is. Easiest tactic, he doesn't fight us out here, which is kind of weird that he does. Hold on, we have this, we have a power-up! Now we have our blue balls. They have way more power than the orange balls. Yes, power-ups will make your attacks do more damage and have a longer effect. I like Carrie's moves, because unlike, I think, Rembrandt's or Bernard's or whatever his name is, her projectile homes in on the enemy. I do not believe that his does. I believe all that money just disappeared. It's a sad, sad thing. He's ran back in here. Boss meter down there in the bottom. I just noticed that till just now. Oh, we have another power-up. So we have power-up again to our green balls. The best part about the power-ups is the power-ups last as long as you do. They only reset if you die. And as long as you play carefully, that might not happen to you. Right now, oh, he's closer than I expected. Trying to get money, and these guys are kicking me in the face. Ah, the money's gone. Money's not too terribly hard to find. We're finding tons of it right now. Alright, so hold on, dude. Dagger you. It's pretty easy to play as Carrie because her attacks just home in on the enemy. So come here, dude. I felt like I would have a little more to say. This fight would be a lot creepier at nighttime. What the heck happened to my ball? Get back here, dude. You ain't going nowhere, son. Oh, I have an axe. Wait, dude, what are you doing? And he just, what? Okay, well, I guess we can go on then. I think he's supposed to fall straight into the water, but I think I caught up with him too quickly for him to fall. But I think it looked kind of, it looked okay that way, I guess. Then the platforming as a kid, this is very difficult. This is a game I played relatively close time after I finished the Ocarina of Time, to some extent. I don't remember how recent it was afterwards, but it definitely wasn't all that long ago. Not long enough to. And over here, this is a save crystal. Oh, hello. There's a white jewel. Will you save up to this point? Yes. If you don't save, if you go through this like without saving at all, and you can only save if you have a memory card into your controller, a 64 memory card, then if you die, you have to start over back at the very beginning of the entire level. Well, not entire. It depends. Most levels will have checkpoints, but if you haven't hit a save point by that point or something, but if you're playing without, at least in this stage, I believe you start all over from the beginning. So what's this? Can I read this? I should be able to. Root? Okay. Whoa, hello. And since the gate over there is locked, I can find a way inside. I have not played this in I haven't played this in so long. I feel like I would have a little bit more to say. This game, as a kid, like I said, I played this sometime around the same time as I played, sometime after I played Ocarina of Time. This game was terrifying. Ooh, the cross. Cross is good. Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but hey, it worked. With a full power-up, these guys are pretty much cake, to be honest. I can't reach the top of the thing. There's some places that the skeleton just endlessly spawn. You don't have a whole lot of time before they start bugging you. And we have a sun card. That will basically turn the in-game time to daytime, if it is nighttime. If you cannot use it in the daytime. So we gotta go over here and not die. Playing this as a kid, I keep trying to make this point, but playing this as a kid, sometime after Ocarina of Time, not only did it scare me like crazy, but like, because of the graphics. I mean, just 64 graphics look scarier than some other stuff sometimes. It was also the platforming as a kid was very difficult. What the heck? You guys! It's not weird enough that skeletons can come to life at all, but since when can they perform feats like jumping across things? So here we go. The mechanism to open the grating. Operate the mechanism. Yes. And prepare yourself. I should have charged up a ball. And that gate by the save point is now open. We're up to 15 minutes. I'm surprised already. But now we have another boss. This one a little different than the one before. It's more like I believe he is he's a were-tiger. Okay. The were-tiger. I am getting my butt kicked. And because I'm overpowered because of my power-ups, he's already dead. He's bleeding out and everything. And he's catching on fire. Don't interrupt my climactic scene. Oh yeah, the platforms go down to make you fight the boss. Can't pick up power-ups if you're already level 3. So we're not getting that power-up. But it is nice that they give it to us. Oh man, platforming in this game always makes me nervous. Oh crap, bomber skeletons. Those things cause a massive amount of damage. It's best not to always just... I guess you could backwards run. I guess you can't shoot more magic balls if you have one constantly going after things on screen. I need to get some distance away from these guys. These guys are just chasing me like crazy. Yeah, that's right. That's how it works. I think I got a moment to breathe, and we can get on top of these roofs. I believe there are some items inside. Alright, we have a crystal, or a jewel, and I jumped way too soon. So, let's see. Let's try this again and not die. Okay, that's not... I didn't mean to do it quite like that. It's too late. Here we go. I have no idea where we're going to stop this episode. I have to find a good cutoff point. Hopefully, this will be creepy enough for you guys for Halloween and everything. Well, October, I mean. I'm not a big fan of Halloween myself. That's not a thing my family and I celebrate at all. But I figure for everyone else that does, and I'm sure the majority of the world does celebrate Halloween, so I figure I might put up something creepy for the month of October. This game probably won't be too difficult. It has difficult moments, but it definitely isn't like difficult as a whole. It can be, but I mean it should. But I don't know if your sticks get powered up or not when you pick up a power up. I think so, but and I think that skeleton was just bleeding. And a moment ago there I was talking, I didn't say it. But that blue thing we picked up there, that other torch, was called a moon card, and that does the exact opposite of the sun card. It turns it from day to night. I love it. Her magic is just so cheap. It makes this game a lot easier. And honestly, I think it kind of needs it sometimes. Especially if you're going through without saving, which is very difficult to do. I'll go a little bit longer, though. So I save at this point? Yes, because like the first 2.5 minutes were just the opening and me going over some stuff on the save menu. So we're going to have some unpleasantly tough monster here somewhere, I think. Oh, gosh. Bomber skeleton. Those guys suck, really. Whoa, hello. I was able to remember the controls rather well, I think. I'm already fighting pretty... Oh, you knocked me down. Crap, crap, crap. He's there somewhere. Wow, it kind of lags a little bit. I think if you die, I'm pretty sure you start back from a checkpoint with whatever health you had. But I'm not positive exactly how that works. Oh wait! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on, get that holy water. That is more power. Whoa! Stupid bomber skeletons. All right. Now, if I could get a moment to. Will you bug off? I'm getting annoyed by you. Dang it, I knew he was gonna hit me. Dang it. I just could not get away. Alright, so let me check this real quick, please. Roast chicken is inside the sign. Oh, good it was to get it. Seriously. There we go. That was much easier. Oh, red skeleton. I believe he's red anyway. Power up I don't need. Thank you for the thought. Where do we go from here? I believe we have to go find I think it's this way. I hate those guys. They're so annoying. Okay, this is new, yes. Dead. Could be someone from the village. The village that we don't know about yet. Or at all, if we came from it. See, we have another locked gate here. Which means we have to go find another thing like before to open it. And you want to, and also I don't know if I've explained it at all, because I probably didn't. That the red jewels we pick up, those are basically the ammunition for our third weapon. I don't want to say our secondary weapon, because those are the rings. Our primary weapon, the magic. Basically, it's our ammunition. Like, certain weapons use a certain different amount, but large give you 10, I believe. Little give you 5. Now, this is probably the more difficult of the two. Ew, there's like his corpses just languid across the place. Yeah, this is the more difficult one, so hopefully I don't die. This is one of the most frustrating parts of the game for me as a kid. I don't even need magic to you guys, I just got rings. Die, all of you. You guys are really annoying. Just die, every single one of you. Ugh, man, my voice went weird. I didn't want the jewel, I wanted the money. And I probably can't get it now, can I? Can you guys please stop coming for like 5 seconds? Roast beef, stop attacking. Seriously, I need 5 seconds of breathing time. You know what, hold on. Just... Mechanism, open the grating. Open the mechanism? Yes. Oh, wait, oh. This one does not have a mini-boss like I thought it did. I thought that each one of them was guarded by a jaguar. Or actually, a were-tiger. I believe... Yes, they stopped spawning. But we have a problem. We have to get down. And apparently, since our Castlevania characters never learn how to swim, water is instant death. So... yeah, there's that. So yeah, your biggest threat in level 1 is going to be the water. This is probably the most difficult jump! But this trick makes it pretty easy to get. Because since if you hold A button, she automatically grabs the nearest ledge. I swear, this girl's like, I think, 12 or 14, and she's on a magical quest like this to kill Dracula on her own, and it's really kind of scary when you think about it. So can you... Yeah, she's that young, and she's going out there kicking skeletons' butts. And other things, and giant skeletons, and were-tigers, and all kinds of scary crap like that. Well, I guess I can, die, all of you. I'm gonna get this, money. Whoa! Hold on there, guy. If I can get, safe for a moment. I guess, we'll stop right here. So, that will do it for this episode of Let's Play Castlevania. I think that's a pretty good, long introductory, episode. First 5 minutes were basically, the opening of the story and me explaining a few things. Hopefully everyone will enjoy this for the month of October. It may go longer than October, depending on how long it takes me to finish it, but this is the expected, I don't even know what I'm saying. They said expected length, but I have no idea. Excuse me. But anyway, also, that will do it for this episode of Let's Play Castlevania 64. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all join me next time.